No, we changed it. shot! Alpha, sit on! Sit! Ready, shot! Sit on! 180! Ready, shot! 180! Sit on! Shot! Get on!
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from Foxborough. This one taken at the 7. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
It's on! Hey, middle.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Back to throw, Jackson. Forced out wide. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
You work all week on this opening script, and the entire idea, Mike, is to get off to a good start, establish some rhythm, both run and pass, and settle everybody in. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that opening script plan has not gone according to plan.
On third down, Jackson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
And he's out of bounds. It's a first down for the moment, but it appears it's not going to stay that way. Quick throw here. It is caught by Tolbert. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7. From the gun, Jackson. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. Here's second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Throwing now is May. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, When it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team gets possession of the football.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is hauled in at the 5. To the goal line and in. Matthew Goldis. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots, nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his 1st touchdown this year. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now return, coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. Still going. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play for the Cowboys. That goes for 58.
For a Cowboys 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
13.
Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. He runs with it. Jackson, so nimble. He's got the first down and wisely gives himself up at the end.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
They'll run with Robinson to the 5-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Jackson now on second down. That's hauled in at the 2. And a big collision there. Down near the goal line. Keeps him out of the end zone.
It's now 3rd and goal.
On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
DC ready? Come on! In!
Now, Jackson. And this is hot! Wow, the decision to go pays off. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Gibson. And a good run there. He's going to get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun. It's May. Out to his right. Off he goes.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
At the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Hey, report!
A first down throw for Jackson. The outside, it's brought in by Golden. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Yeah. Let's go. Sit hard. Sit hard. Finish up.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get it.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Jackson sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
You change it. Finish up.
Throwing Jackson. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long.
You, Wayne. Hey, middle.
To throw is Jackson. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he'll take this one in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Five.
To throw on first down is May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches.
On the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 45-yard line.
A carry now for Gibson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 12. First down, New England.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cowboys have it. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific passing catch, but got to finish the play. And on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge, explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. And that's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
Second down, Jackson. And caught by Tolbert right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain
Here's
of 6.
3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Hey! Hey, hey! Hey, go!
In motion, Reed.
Get high!
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Past the 45. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
It's a gain
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
for a Cowboys first down.
Get high!
A gain of 37 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
Now Jackson. Rolling right. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Jackson looking to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Cowboys.
180! 180! What is up? Yeah. Switch. Fine. Go. Hey, report. 13. Cut.
Now it's Jackson. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's got another one. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game.
The kicker on.
This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, here goes. 5.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards.
Crazy.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll air it out down the middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. May gonna look to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's gonna be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. They'll run here with Gibson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and
Throwing on second down. May. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
a gain of 19 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
Patriots.
A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Patriots first down. Throwing is May. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New England.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Whoa. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On the option, here's Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
Couple of explosive runs here to start the drive, and now you got to ask yourself, what's the counterpunch? I think as this defense continues to pack themselves in tight, this is a prime opportunity to try to take a big shot downfield.
On first down, right back to Robinson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
for him now in the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Crazy.
They'll go play action with May. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
Now, May. Oh, the ball comes out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down at the 26-yard line.
Made out on 1st and 10. That one intercepted. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A huge play for Dallas. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first down, it's Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that? Hey, five. Crazy.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That's complete to the running back, Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off.
Here goes it's Boss.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Headed left, buying time. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
22 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Throwing now is May. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for the rest.
A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Dallas.
No, we changed it. What is it? Shut up!
Jackson now on the run to the right. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end.
DC, ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get on! Ready! Get on!
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. They can pick it up on 3rd down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's May. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Patriots.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
At the 44-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Right, here goes tonight. It's 5.
To throw on first down is May. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down. It's a big hit for the Patriots. It's a gain of 43 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. May, look at a second effort, and he is in. Great May. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Patriots are able to edge a bit closer.
41, Patriots 20.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Quick throw here. It is caught by Tobin. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A huge play for Dallas. It's a gain of 34. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll go again with Robinson.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On 3rd down, Jackson. This is caught 2. And he's into the end zone yet again. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Dallas. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Crazy.
To throw now, May.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Cowboys are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They run over center with Robinson. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
180! Sit hard! 180!
Jackson on 3rd and 2, forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Sit hard! Sit hard! 180! Sit hard! 13. Hey, Ozzy! Sit hard! Sit hard!
From the gun, Jackson. That slant into the hands of Golden. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Got a man, that's Tolbert. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Jackson up top again. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. So going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He's going to let this one go deep. That's hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Hey, here we go. Sit up. Hey, what's 5.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
What's that? Crazy! Crazy!
Out of the gun, here's May. He's going to look downfield once again. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Oh, we're ready.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Moving to his right. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And the Patriots are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys.